Welcome back to the deep dive, where we sift through the sources you share with us and really extract those invaluable nuggets of knowledge.
Hmm.
Today, we're embarking on a truly epic journey, a deep dive into excerpts from the military science fiction novel March Upcountry.
Oh, yes.
And let me tell you, it's a wild, transformative ride.
It really is. Our mission for this deep dive, essentially, is to explore this fascinating narrative of survival and, well, intense adaptation.
Right.
We'll watch how a seemingly privileged, sort of naive individual, alongside a highly trained but also, rigid military unit, how they're forced to evolve when they're thrust into an utterly alien and hostile
They're
environment.
completely out of their depth.
Exactly. You'll see how personal growth, discovering unexpected skills, forging new alliances, these things become just as crucial for survival as any weapon or, traditional military strategy.
Absolutely. We're going to journey with a reluctant imperial prince and his elite bodyguards as they navigate treacherous alien politics, deadly ecosystems, and their own internal struggles, all while trying to achieve a mission that seems, well, increasingly impossible.
It really does seem that way at the start.
Get ready for some surprising insights into what truly makes a leader, some fascinating alien biology, and even ancient metallurgy.
That part always gets me.
All right, let's jump right in with our central figure, Prince Roger McClintock.
Okay.
From the very beginning, our sources describe him as, well, a handful, right?
Yeah, that's putting it mildly.
His own mother practically ships him off with this exasperated comment that he looks too much like his father.
Ouch.
And he himself admits to being a spoiled brat, driven mad by the situation. What's your immediate take on this guy?
You're spot on. Handful is polite. He's portrayed as almost comically privileged by his own admission. But what immediately caught my attention was this incredible, almost contradictory detail. This same petulant prince. He's also a natural athlete with black belts in 3 separate hard martial arts, trained by one of the best senseis in the Empire.
Wow, okay. So there's more there.
Exactly. It's that immediate juxtaposition, the spoiled brat, who's also like an elite physical specimen that hints at an underlying capability just waiting to be tested.
Right.
And he makes it very clear he views being sent on a damn tramp freighter as the worst insult I can imagine.
So this isn't just a flight of fancy for him. This journey begins on the starship Deglopper,
A military vessel.
which is a military vessel, but it quickly becomes clear this isn't a routine trip. Captain Krasnitsky and his crew are facing serious, almost existential threats.
Very serious.
Our sources actually hint at larger, more ominous political tensions across the galaxy, specifically with the Saints.
And this proximity to the Saints isn't just geographical detail. It's really a critical piece of the puzzle. As we'll discover, the Saints aren't just another enemy faction. Their ideology is truly chilling. It's centered on what they call recovery worlds, where former colonists are forced into unterraforming planets.
Terraforming.
Yeah, effectively being enslaved and made to undo any evidence of terrestrial life.
Whoa.
It adds a very dark humanitarian dimension to this larger galactic conflict that goes far beyond simple warfare.
That's a stark revelation. And even before we fully grasp that, we meet Sergeant Major Kasudik,
Ah, Kasuda.
a key Marine figure who just embodies the eternal paranoia of the regiment.
Absolutely. She tells a new guard they need to learn to doubt everything and everyone. That's the mindset.
And she's instantly reacting to an engineering breach caused by an assassin, highlighting their constant state of alert.
Right, that hypervigilance leads almost immediately to this intense space battle where the Deglopper engages a Saint cruiser. We get glimpses of advanced starship design, like the use of Cromston collapsed matter armor, which is this super dense energy-absorbing plating, and their innovative tunnel drive, which essentially creates a temporary warp bubble for faster-than-light travel.
Cool tech.
But the most striking detail, and one that just guts you, is the Deglopper's ultimate fate. Captain Krasnitsky and his entire crew commit suicide by detonating the ship.
Wait, they just detonate the ship? The whole crew?
The whole crew. They sacrifice themselves utterly to cover the prince's escape.
Wow. That's an incredible, almost unfathomable level of sacrifice. I mean, what does that do to Prince Roger, knowing these people just died for him?
It's a gut punch for Roger. Absolutely. He feels this hollow void of guilt.
I bet.
This moment isn't just dramatic, it's pivotal. It reveals a profound sense of duty within the Imperial fleet that's so absolute it borders on fatalism.
Right.
And critically, it plants that deep, hollow seed of guilt in Roger that becomes a fundamental driver for his entire journey, far beyond just mere survival.
And Captain Pawner, his main bodyguard, how does he react?
Pawner remains stoic. He's the ultimate professional, seemingly detached, prioritizing the mission above all else.
Business as usual, almost.
Almost. It sets the stage for the immense moral and emotional complexities that are about to unfold, where personal feelings are secondary to duty.
So after that devastating sacrifice, the company makes a long, slow spiral to avoid detection and lands on Marduk, a planet that sounds anything but welcoming. It's described as extremely hot and steamy, tough on electronics,
Right.
with unfriendly inhabitants and wildlife. This is quite the change from a starship, isn't it?
Oh, a radical shift. The environment itself immediately presents overwhelming survival challenges.
Like what?
You've got the damn beast, a rhinoceros-sized herbivore that's still quite dangerous, and later we learn about killer pillars, worms whose fangs contain valuable poison.
Europillars.
Seriously. And the local insects are also formidable, with Kevlar-like exoskeletons.
Jeez.
It's a complete contrast to any civilized world, making every single step a potential hazard and forcing them to constantly adapt.
Adaptation means prioritizing. Pawner, the consummate professional, immediately lays out the strict supply priorities.
Yep. Fuel, supplements, food, the suits for 3rd Platoon, power, ammo, trade goods.
The essentials.
But Roger, still very much the prince at this point, is aghast at the idea of leaving behind his 3 cartons of personal gear.
Yeah.
Actually asking, but what am I going to wear?
That moment is gold. It provides an early, almost comical glimpse into the clash of cultures and expectations.
Right.
The Marines are hardened, pragmatic, carrying between 50 and 60 kilos of essential gear. Roger is accustomed to absolute luxury.
Total opposite.
But it's this incredibly harsh reality, this stripping away of his comforts that will truly forge new strengths, forcing him to adapt to the brutal realities of survival on a fundamental level.
And their first major interaction with the Mardukan natives highlights that culture clash even further.
Oh, yeah.
Roger kills a damn beast, which surprisingly leads to Danal Cord, a local shaman, declaring Roger his Asi.
Now, our sources explain this as a blood brother bond, but also implying something akin to marriage or even slavery in their culture. That must have thrown an immediate wrench into Pawner's very strict plans.
Absolutely. Danal Cord's declaration is a game changer because the cultural nuance of Asai is crucial and complex.
It's not straightforward.
Not at all. It's not just blood brother. It's a lifelong bond that can be interpreted anywhere from a deeply spiritual alliance to a form of servitude or even a marital tie.
Wow.
It immediately and deeply entangles Roger in Mardukan society in a way he absolutely did not anticipate.
No kidding.
It highlights how communication and, more importantly, understanding cultural context becomes paramount in these alien encounters.
Speaking of communication, Dr. Eleanor O'Casey, the chief of staff and academic,
Yes, okay.
uses her toot, a personal implant with translation capabilities, to navigate the Mardukan language.
Right, the tech helps.
But what's truly surprising is that Roger, the spoiled prince, seems more attuned to the language, even correcting initial gender malfunctions in the translation program.
That is interesting, isn't it?
That's a subtle but powerful hint at his deeper, perhaps even innate, potential for understanding others.
It is, and it foreshadows his evolution. And you know who else has an unexpected talent emerge?
Who?
Matsuge, the prince's fussy valet.
Oh, right, the valet.
He starts out bedecked with outfits, even meticulously picking out a lovely sienna suit for Roger.
Very important on an alien death world.
Exactly. But he quickly transforms into this remarkably resilient and resourceful chief cook and caravan master,
No way.
even managing to secure local wines and spices, which honestly must have been a huge morale boost on the march.
I'll bet. It truly highlights how challenging environments can reveal hidden capabilities. Who knew that the prince's fussy valet, someone previously seen as purely ornamental, possessed the organizational genius and resilience needed to literally keep a military unit fed and morale high in an alien jungle?
It absolutely challenges our assumptions about where leadership and competence truly lie.
As our company continues its grueling trek across Marduk, they eventually arrive in Kyunka,
Right, the city-state.
a city-state that, like much of this planet, is embroiled in its own deep-seated political strife.
More complications.
They quickly discover a conspiracy where local factions plan to collaborate with the aggressive Krenolta tribe to sack parts of the city.
Always something.
It's here, amid new dangers and shifting alliances, that Prince Roger truly starts to surprise everyone.
Absolutely. Because Kuenkok presents a different kind of challenge, one that demands a strategic mind, not just a warrior's brawn.
True.
And this is where Roger, surprisingly, steps up in a significant way, faced with a looming wood crisis which is critical for survival.
Yeah, basic needs.
He proposes an elegant solution, suggesting using deposed families and their guards for coal mining.
Huh, clever.
Pawner, while perhaps exasperated by the prince's antics, grudgingly admits Roger might have had a point.
High praise from Pawner, probably.
Probably. And you know what? He appoints Roger platoon leader, a dangerously exposed combat role.
Wow.
It's a remarkable recognition of his surprising knack for practical, if unconventional, solutions.
That's a huge step for Roger. But then, amidst all this political maneuvering, O'Casey delivers a bombshell.
Ah, yes, the family history.
She reveals the complex, almost Machiavellian political history surrounding his mother, Empress Alexandra, and the Duke of New Madrid.
Right, his true parentage.
This explanation of his own origins causes Roger to erupt in this furious, raw outburst, screaming, "Fuck you and your fucking paranoia, you secretive, Machiavellian, untrusting, cold-hearted bitch," at his mother's distant image.
Whoa.
I mean, what do you make of that reaction?
It's powerful, isn't it? This outburst is far from mere childishness. O'Casey clarifies he's angry at his mother, not at the Empress.
Ah, the distinction is important.
Very. It's a profoundly raw, personal moment that shows Roger grappling with the immense, heavy legacy of his family and the Empire, and the manipulation he's been subjected to.
All that weight.
It's an emotional release for a character who's been bottling up so much. Pawner, recognizing the depth and significance of the moment, simply tells O'Casey, "You're right, we do need to talk."
Acknowledging it.
Acknowledging the profound psychological impact of this revelation on Roger. It's a rare glimpse into the deeper, less seen side of the stoic captain.
And all this political maneuvering in Kuenkok eventually explodes into a full-blown battle against the Krenolta.
Right, the inevitable conflict.
I mean, they've been through so much already, but this is the real test of fire, isn't it?
It really is.
The humans, with their advanced but now limited weaponry, are pushed to their absolute limits. We see the sheer destructive force of plasma charges and grenades.
Absolutely. The sources describe the combat as brutal, with heavy casualties, including Lieutenant Gullius.
Oh, no.
And Roger, despite his evolving leadership, still makes some rookie mistakes under fire.
Like what?
His effective use of grenades, for instance, also causes numerous minor injuries from the grenades of the prince's bombardment, leading to mixed reactions among his own troops.
Friendly fire, essentially.
Minor, but yes. It's a clear illustration that even successful actions can have unintended consequences in the chaos of combat, forcing the unit to adapt on the fly, beyond just the enemy.
And adapt they do. Despite the losses, the company begins arming themselves with Mardukan weaponry, swords, shields, spears.
A mixed Krenolta stock, yeah.
And even set up forges to modify them for human use. They are truly embracing local solutions for their dwindling advanced resources.
And this is where Roger reveals another truly surprising depth.
Oh, what now?
During a discussion about water steel and its superior quality, he suddenly interjects with a detailed knowledge of metallurgy.
Metallurgy?
Yes. He's specifically mentioning Wootz steel, an ancient legendary steel known for its incredible strength and distinctive patterns.
Yeah.
And even going into the specific alloys like vanadium and molybdenum that give modern steels their resilience, referencing Rockwell numbers, which is a standard measure of material hardness.
He knows Rockwell numbers.
It completely shocks Warrant Officer Dobrescu, the medic, who was involved in the discussion.
Don't shock.
Roger, with a sour chuckle, explains, no McClintock can avoid learning at least a little about ancient weapons.
Ah, so it was forced learning.
A skill he probably tried to avoid, but now it proves absolutely vital.
That's incredible. The spoiled prince as a metallurgist. You just wouldn't expect it.
Exactly.
The march continues through even more challenging terrain, including the Mohiinga Swamp.
Oh, the swamp.
Which is described as a place where none lead out.
Not encouraging.
The black mud, hidden roots, and new predators like the massive Atul Grak test everyone to their breaking point.
Nightmare fuel.
But here, Roger's big game hunting experience becomes vital as his smoke pole rifle, a large caliber single-shot weapon,
Right, the old rifle.
proves far more effective in the water against these swamp creatures than the Marines' standard bead rifles.
It's another shift in what's effective. The environment dictates the tools.
Totally.
And another remarkable transformation we see continuing to unfold is that of Matsuga, the valet.
Matsuge again.
He doesn't just adapt to these incredibly harsh conditions. He excels, becoming an excellent cook and caravan master, expertly securing food and managing the pack beasts.
He's thriving.
He even displays a caring, authoritative side, at one point ordering Roger to rest.
Ordering the prince.
Ordering the prince.
Okay.
This is a complete reversal of their initial dynamic, showing how the crisis has reshaped roles and responsibilities.
Amazing. Our company eventually arrives in Marshad, a city bustling with its own complex political intrigues.
More politics.
Here, they uncover a plot to depose the current king Rajhumes, and in a calculated risk to secure their passage home, the Marines find themselves switching allegiances to aid the local rebels.
The dangerous game.
This section delivers a chilling truth through Sergeant Julian's intelligence.
Yes, about the Saints again.
He provides the full, horrific explanation of the Saints' Recovery Worlds program.
It's grim. They are effectively enslaving former colonists, forcing them into unterraforming planets, systematically undoing any evidence of terrestrial life.
Just erasing history and people.
It's an ideological war, not just a territorial one, showcasing the true, dehumanizing stakes involved in this galactic conflict.
And during their time in Marshad, Roger again uses his assassin program, that specialized martial art from his upbringing.
Right, the deadly side.
Demonstrating its blinding speed by decapitating a guard captain right in front of King Raj.
Yikes. Publicly.
Connor notes that Roger is getting good at this, but you can almost hear the quiet concern in his voice as he hopes Roger doesn't get to liking it too much.
Understandable concern.
It really highlights the moral tightrope Roger walks as he embraces a more brutal, necessary side of himself.
It's a crucial point about the corruption of power and skill. And in a wonderfully subtle but fascinating detail,
Yeah.
Roger discovers Ponner's secret love for Kipling's poetry, specifically the poem If.
Kipling. Ponner? No way.
Yes. It reveals a deeper, more introspective side to the Stoic captain, a hidden layer of humanity, which Roger comes to respect too deeply to mention out loud.
A quiet understanding.
These small moments of shared vulnerability and understanding truly enrich the character dynamics, showing that even the most hardened soldiers have hidden depths.
As the company prepares to leave Marshad, the stakes are raised even higher.
Just when you thought.
An intercepted transmission reveals a critical problem. Someone found their shuttles and reported them.
Oh, that's bad. Very bad.
This complicates their escape and return home, turning an already difficult journey into an even more desperate race against time.
The long march continues upcountry towards the ruined city of Voiten,
Voiten, place of legend.
a place of legendary water steel and a symbol of hope for their Mardukan allies. Despite the constant danger the company adapts, their resilience truly shining. We even learn the Marines make a game of spotting the killer pillars, which is a fascinating sign of their acclimatization and even an odd kind of morale building in the face of adversity.
Finding humor in horror.
Their ability to find small victories and the emergence of these unexpected leaders truly buoy their spirits.
This deep dive into March Upcountry really shows how a journey, even one forced by terrifying circumstance, can become a profound process of transformation.
Absolutely.
Prince Roger, initially a petulant noble, truly evolves into a capable leader, formidable warrior, and yes, even an unexpected metallurgist.
It's quite the arc.
Yeah.
And it's not just Roger. We've seen Matsuge, the valet, transform into a resourceful caravan master.
Incredible.
Dr. O'Casey, the academic, become a vital cultural expert, and Captain Ponner reveal hidden depths beyond his military discipline.
The whole group changes.
The entire company adapts, learning to fight with local weapons, understand alien cultures, and face down truly daunting challenges.
It powerfully underscores that true preparation isn't just about having the right gear or the perfect plan.
No, it's more than that.
It's about the ability to adapt on the fly, to leverage unexpected skills you never knew you had, and to build alliances in the most challenging and alien environments.
So what does this all mean for you listening in? When faced with your own upcountry challenges, whether professional or personal, What unexpected skills or hidden depths might you discover in yourself or those around you?
Hmm.
The deepest dives often reveal the most surprising treasures, proving that sometimes the greatest transformations happen when you're pushed furthest out of your comfort zone.